Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Dangerous Things You Can Least Expect. And on tonight's episode, we will be looking at raisins. Yeah, I do apologize about before, but I think I'm ready to go on. Now, when it comes to raisins, do not get me wrong. I know that raisins are a dangerous thing I should most be expecting all the time. But I am also aware that some of you out there, let's call you the stupid ones for clarification, you may not yet see them in their correct light. And so that are what this show is all about. Now firstly, let us look at the word raisins. Where do it come from? Well, just like any other word that are made up of two words, this word are made up of two words. The first word is ray, which means like a bolt of light, or it can also mean an aquatic creature like a fish. So you get a manta ray or a stingray. And then the second word, sins, being, well, sins as in more than one evil thing. Because you seldom find them by themselves. They often have an accomplice with them, which reminds me of the other day. I have seen, and this is a true story, lying on the table, there were a raisin and it were next to a peppermint. And I thought, that raisin, wow, that is interesting that he has an accomplishment. Wow. Anyway, so really, if you look at the whole word, it means an official bolt of sins. An official bolt of sins. Now, that just sounds really dangerous to me. I don't know about you. Now, when it comes to raisins, there are two types of stupid people who pretend not to like raisins. Now, okay, again, there are people who don't like raisins and you don't like them. You are like me. We're like brothers. We're like cousins. We are like friends with another internet connection or something like that. Anyway, I'm not talking about you. We are true haters of raisins. But you get two types of people. And the first type of people, they say, I don't like raisins, but they are okay when they are in something. What? If you don't like a thing and you put it in another thing, it is still that thing. It is not like it have changed and become like chocolate chips, although sometimes it fool you and you bite into it by mistake. Anyway, maybe it have even infected that second thing. So how can you not like a thing, but it's okay when it's in a thing? I do not understand you. And then the second group of stupid people are those people who go, I don't like things with raisins in, but I can eat them by themselves. Stupid people, I don't know. I don't get it. If you don't like something, please people, and you've got to be insistent here. If you don't like something, you must not like it all the time. You can't not like it at one time and then not like it at another time, because there are way too many double negatives just waiting to jump into that sentence. Okay, so we got to be insistent on this one. You either you don't like raisins or you are stupid. Okay, I think that is a fair definition. Now there are a lot of words and phrases down the years that have been made or said to help us understand how raisins can be dangerful. And the first one that comes to mind is the statement when you look at someone, you go, he is being unreasonable. What does it mean? It means he are showing the behavior of the kind of person who would throw a raisin at a bull. Which, I mean, that are just stupid. So we are saying he are being unreasonable. Like, don't do it. Just agree with me. Just do it my way. Don't be unreasonable. And then another saying that people say is, he did something for no reason at all. And wait, that he do. I'd like to do everything for no reason at all. I never want a reason in exchange for doing something. So let's keep that one. That's a good one. Do something for no reasons at all. That's a good one. And then there was that movie with Nicolas Cage in it. It was called Raisins, Arizona. And now firstly, I think that are a horrible name for a girl, Raisins, Arizona. And then secondly, it were a bit of false advertisement thing, because there weren't a single raisin or even a raisin with his accomplishment in that whole movie. So sometimes, I don't know, I just don't get it, but it had Nick Cage in, so maybe that explained. And then the last saying that they have is one that I actually had to go look up on the interweb because I had it in my head, but I wasn't sure. So I'm going to read you what it said. And it is the saying that says, there are no rhyme or reason. Now, I'm not against rhyme, but I'm happy to accept that statement if we're losing raisins as well. So when I look on the internet, no rhyme or reason, this is what it said. It said, without any reasonable explanation or purpose. Without any reasonable explanation or purpose. And that sounds very much like raisins to me. Okay? So there are just a few reasons, and there are so many more. We could do like episodes 1 to 10 million about why you should stay away from raisins. But I think we'll stop there for now. But just to say this, like, I have some with me, but look at I've sealed them up. They are very protected. These are safe raisins anyway. But people have looked at them, and if you look there, you see a picture of a grape, and they say, but Brett, a raisin are just a grape a little bit later. Why don't you eat it? And I will say to that person, if I give you a loaf of bread and you leave it in the sun for 2 days and it go black, will you eat that? What if I leave an apple outside and it starts to go black in the middle? Will you eat that? What about milk that have gone frothed and it start to become lumpy? Hey? With any other food, when it go off, we throw it away. We throw it away. We don't go, oh, let's make this a delicacy and put it in lots of things. But somebody did. They were like, let us see how many people we can trick. So we won't call it fraught grape of death. Instead, we'll give it a new name. We'll call it raisin. And we'll put it in everything. And we will fool so many people. Until one person comes along and he will make a video about why raisins are a dangerous thing you would least expect. So you must kill the raisins. You hate raisins or you are stupid. Choose what group you're in, but choose the one without the raisin. Thank you and good raisin. Good night.